Welcome to AI News, your daily snapshot of the tech world. Join us for the latest in AI and technology, and don't forget to hit subscribe. Now, let's dive right into today's top tech news. Apple Vision Pro 25-minute trial process revealed. The Apple Vision Pro will go on sale on February 2nd, with pre-orders opening this Friday, January 19th, reports Bloomberg's Mark Gurman. Apple expects a wave of sales from early testers, but then demand will dwindle. Gurman revealed that Apple has prepared its most sophisticated sales pitch ever, including a 25-minute demo. This month, Apple held a training session at its Cupertino, California headquarters, with hundreds of employees participating to familiarize themselves with the entire demo process. The demo begins with retail staff scanning a user's face using an app similar to the one used to set up Face ID. The results of the scan will tell the demo employee what size visor, foam cushion, and headband the customer needs. If the user is wearing eyeglasses, the retailer will have a device to scan their lenses for prescription numbers. The store will have hundreds of eyeglass lenses available to try on. Once everything is ready, an employee will explain the operation of the interface, including how to control the pointer with the eyes, how to make choices through gestures, and how to wear the headset. Users will then be guided through viewing still images, space photos, and videos, and will also be shown how to use the device as a replacement for a computer or iPad, among other things. 2. OpenAI-backed 1X Robotics raises $100 million. OpenAI-backed Norwegian robotics startup 1X recently raised $100 million in a Series B round led by EQT Ventures, with participation from new investor Samsung Next and existing investors Sandwater, Skagerrak Capital, and Nystad Group. The company's NEO is designed as a bipedal humanoid robot designed for everyday household assistance, providing versatile support for a variety of domestic tasks in the consumer market. Founded in 2014, 1X is said to build general-purpose robots to handle labor-intensive tasks. X successfully closed a Series A round of funding in March 2023, led by OpenAI and Tiger Global. 3. Apple CEO Cook's total compensation drops to $63.2 million in 2023. Recently, Apple released its 116-page annual report to investors, which disclosed Apple CEO Cook's actual compensation for 2023, according to Macklemores. Cook's target compensation for 2023 was understood to be $49 million, and his actual compensation was $63.2 million, which is about 28% higher than the target compensation. However, compared to $99.4 million in 2022, Cook's total compensation decreased by approximately 36% year over year, primarily reflecting a decline in the value of his stock incentives. The $63.2 million in compensation includes $3 million in base salary, approximately $46.97 million in stock awards, approximately $10.7 million in performance bonuses, and approximately $2.5 million in other compensation. 4. Disney's Pixar Studios prepares to lay off employees. Disney's animation studio Pixar is preparing to make layoffs this year, according to TechCrunch. Despite earlier media reports, the layoffs will be as large as 20%. This means that Pixar's 300-strong team will be reduced to around 1,000 in the coming months. However, Pixar Studios denied this claim and said that the studio is still evaluating the exact number of layoffs, taking into account factors such as production schedules and manpower needs for future approved projects. The studio noted that the layoffs, while not immediate, are expected to be implemented later this year due to Pixar's plans to reduce the amount of content it produces. Pixar's layoffs also include employees recruited for Disney Plus, insiders said. These are employees that Disney forced Pixar to recruit in order to bolster its streaming business, even though that division has so far failed to turn a profit. 5. Altman suspiciously hints that humans are very close to AGI. According to blogger Xiaohug, citing people familiar with the matter at the YCWT4 kickoff event, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman hinted that humans are getting very close to general artificial intelligence, AGI, and suggested that startups and tech development should be premised on the realization of AGI. Altman said that GPT-5 could be an exponential jump from GPT-4. The best thing to do is to envision a godlike model at work, and then build the best products based on that vision. Altman claims that OpenAI's APIs will continue to get faster, more reliable, and cheaper in the future. However, there is always a balance between performance and cost. In his view, AGI will disrupt a large number of AI startups, and he doesn't recommend focusing the product business on solving current GPT-4 limitations. Most of the limitations will be partially completely fixed in GPT-5. Startups need contextual optimization more than behavioral optimization. Apple is shutting down its AI team in San Diego. According to Bloomberg, Apple is shutting down one of its 121-person teams involved in AI operations in San Diego, California. The team, called Data Operations Annotations, was told last Wednesday that it would be relocating to Austin and merging with the same team in Texas. Employees have until the end of February to decide whether to move or they will be fired on April 26th. The team, which also has locations in China, India, Ireland, and Spain, is primarily responsible for improving Siri by listening to user queries about the voice service Siri and determining whether it is accurately hearing and addressing issues. The decision was announced by Christine DeLippo, senior deputy to Apple's head of artificial intelligence, John Giannandrea. People familiar with the matter said. An Apple spokesperson also confirmed the relocation decision. The move could result in dozens of Apple employees leaving the company. Peruvian forensics alleged alien remains are synthetic dolls. According to Peruvian forensic experts, the remains of two so-called aliens that appeared in October of last year were in fact synthetic dolls made of paper, glue, metal, and animal and human bones. Flavio Estrada, an archaeologist with the Peruvian Institute of Forensic Medicine and Forensic Identification, told a press conference organized by the Peruvian Ministry of Culture on December 12 that the claim that these were two alien remains was completely fabricated. They are not extraterrestrials, but dolls made of animal bones and modern organic glue from this planet. Peruvian customs seized a cardboard box containing the remains of the two alleged aliens from a package sent from an airport in the capital, Lima, last October, Reuters 13 reported. The Peruvian prosecutor's office has been unable to identify the owner of the package and has only been able to confirm that the recipient was a Mexican national. 8. OpenAI quietly updates usage policy. OpenAI recently quietly removed the phrase, expressly prohibits the use of its technology for military purposes, from its usage policy, according to The Intercept. As of January 10th, OpenAI's usage policy page also included a prohibition on activities that pose a high risk of physical harm, specifically applications for weapons development and military and warfare. The new policy, however, only retains the clause, "Do not use our services to harm yourself or others," and cites development and use of weapons as an example. But the more comprehensive ban on military and warfare is no longer in place. However, OpenAI spokesperson Nico Felix responded to this by saying that the new policy aims to create a set of general principles that are easy to remember and apply, with the aim of making the document clearer and more readable. BYD discusses potential deal with Brazilian lithium producer Sigma. According to the FT, Alexander Baldi, BYD's chairman in the South American country, said it has held discussions with $2.9 billion Brazilian lithium producer Sigma Lithium about a possible supply agreement, joint venture, or acquisition. Baldi said BYD is in active dialogue with Sigma as it looks for lithium assets in Brazil with the goal of building an integrated supply chain. BYD is backed by Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway and has overtaken Tesla to become the world's largest electric car maker. BYD is building its first electric vehicle plant outside of Asia in Brazil as part of its $3 billion, currently about $445 billion investment, with the plant expected to be operational by mid-2024. 10 Porsche Macan EV to be unveiled on January 25th. Porsche has officially announced that its first all-electric SUV, the Macan EV, will be officially unveiled on January 25th. Based on the PPE platform jointly developed by Porsche and Audi, the new vehicle is equipped with an advanced permanent magnet synchronous motor and 800V technology. It is said that the Macan EV will be available in two versions, an entry-level model and a flagship model. Both will have a system output of around 450 kW and a maximum torque of more than 1,000 Nm. The new car uses lithium-ion batteries with a total capacity of 100 kWh, and the Macan EV has a maximum charging power of up to 270 kW. At charging stations that only use 400V technology, the battery can be quickly increased from 10% to 80% in just 22 minutes. This is made possible by a high-voltage switch in the battery, which efficiently divides the 800V battery into two 400V cells for even more efficient combined charging. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of AI News. If you enjoyed our tech updates and insights, please give us a thumbs up and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications so you never miss out on the latest tech news. Until next time, keep exploring the world of AI and technology with us. Stay curious and see you in the next video.